Good morning, everyone, wherever you're tuning in from. As you're tuning in to the Infinity Fellowship, either live or watching us on the replay, we are live today. It is a wonderful day. It is the 12th of September in 2021, the year of alignment. My name is obafemi Carr. I'm known as Rev Jeff here at the Infinity Fellowship. I'm the Chief Spiritual Officer, and I want to welcome you to today's sacred ritual. It's Nurturing Sunday, the second Sunday of each month. We pour into you in a powerful way. So I invite you to gather your friends, to gather your family members, and prepare for the infinity experience. There's no other experience like it. For those who have been on that quest to find that space of spirituality beyond just religious doctrine and needed a community, I welcome you home to the Infinity Fellowship. So call your friends, like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, tag a few people in the stream today, settle in, grab your coffee, whatever it is that you like to do when you're online with us for Infinity Fellowship. And let's have a great time today and learn something that is going to uplift us and keep taking us higher and higher. Love you.
Wake, shake, shake. Come on, it's time to get ready. We're ready to have a good time here. We're going to lead y'all into a little music so we can all have a good time together. Yes. Hey, Infinity, we get live this morning. I feel y'all out there. Come on now. Ooh, I bet you wondered how I knew. Baby, about your plans to make me blue. With some other girl you knew before. Between the two of us, girls, you know I love you more. It took me by surprise, I must say. When I found out yesterday, don't you know that I heard it through the grapevine? Not much longer would you be mine. Don't you know I heard it through the grapevine? And I'm just about to lose my mind. Oh yes I am. Oh yes I am. Oh yes I am. 'cause you mean that much to me. You could have told me yourself, hey, that you love somebody else. Instead, I heard it through the grapevine. Now, how much longer would you be mine? Yeah, I heard it through the grapevine. And I'm just about to lose my mind. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. Come on, Reggie. Woo-hoo-hoo. Hey, get a little dance in. Hey, hey. Come on now. Hey, hey, say believe half of what you see. Oh, and none of what you hear. But I just can't help being confused. If it's true, baby, please tell me, dear. You could have told me yourself that you love somebody else. Still, I heard it through the grapevine. Not much longer would you be mine. Hey, I heard it through the grapevine. And I'm just about to lose my mind. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. Hey, I heard it through the grapevine. Hey, come on, y'all. Yeah, I heard it through the grapevine. I had to hear from somebody else. Hey, I heard it through the grapevine. Oh, I heard it through the grapevine. Said I heard it through the grapevine. Yes, I heard it through the grapevine. And I'm just about to lose my mind. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. Yes.
Good morning, Infinity. I want to welcome you into the core of consciousness, the apex of authenticity. Guess what? I heard through the grapevine that you're ready for an exciting service today. You're ready for a powerful space that amplifies who you are and why you're in this world. Giving thanks and a shout out to the awesome voices of Infinity today, Sister Kenetha Carr, Brother Elijah Reggie Wooten, the man right here. We got more coming from the voices today to lift you up. We invite you to join this high frequency amplitude, this energy of manifestation today as we center ourselves. So through the week, so much has happened, so many celebrations, commemorations have taken place. This is a moment to center yourself in the love vibration. So wherever you're calling in from or dialing in from, I'm going to recognize you in the chat, as many of you as we can in a minute. But for right now, we just want you to sit still with us for a brief few moments and begin to inhale and exhale slowly. Slow it down just a little bit. Find yourself in a space where you're going to oxygenate your own blood. You're going to send the calm into your body through the breath. Inhale Pause gently at the top and exhale, let it go. Breathing in the gratitude for making it here today. Pausing and feeling that gratitude and love. And then exhaling and releasing those things that no longer serve you. This is the power that lies within us all. And we embrace this moment together. In the divine stillness, allow your eyes to gently close. Feel the gift of the breath entering your body. Igniting the fire within. Exhaling and letting go of the people, the places, the things, the ideas that limit you. In this grateful moment, we acknowledge that all is well. We acknowledge our senses. We acknowledge the spirit that is in this body. We acknowledge this holy and divine spirit that surrounds us all in gratitude. Continue to breathe like this. Inhaling, pausing gently at the top, and letting go in a divine exhalation. As our vibration is now aligned with love, is now aligned with power, is now aligned with the memory of who we are and whose we are, we ask that as all eyes are closed, all heads be bowed, and our hearts be open in this moment. And I invite you, I implore you to tap into the God of your acceptance and understanding. Is there a name that you associate? Is there an energy that you associate? Is there an image? Is there a culture that you associate? That space is for you to decide. Feel that space right now. Acknowledge that energy right now. In this space of gratitude, Divine Father God, Mother God, divine source of all creation. You are known by many different names, and yet you are felt and acknowledged and exercised by one energy that unites us all. And so we come to this space today not acknowledging divisions, but embracing the things that bring us together for the good. For we know that all things work together for the good. All things work together for alignment when we recognize the spirit of you that exists in each other. Thank you for bringing us to this space today. Thank you for the new voices, the new energies that are added into this frequency vibration today, this space of love today. Thank you for the gift of our bodies and our senses and being able to just get up when somebody didn't. Thank you for the gift of a healing body. Thank you for the miracle of community and the ability to lean on one another. Thank you for providing people in our lives at the right place and the right time to help remind us of who we are. We thank you today in commemoration of those who 20 years ago lost their lives in a senseless act of violence at the World Trade Center and beyond. We acknowledge their presence in this space today, as absence in the physical body simply means divine presence in the universe. Thank you for those who have transitioned into the ancestral realm and now stand as blocks, foundations upon which we stand now. Thank you for those who miraculously survived to tell a story, who put their gifts into the world to remind us of how precious this life is. Thank you for the gift of laughter in our homes. Thank you for the gift of children. Thank you for the gift of ideas. Thank you for the gift of vision and for purpose. We speak that in this space today, in this divine ritual today that we call the Infinity Fellowship, that something may be said in a word, that something may be heard or felt in a song, that something may be seen in a sentence in the chat box that will remind someone who needed the reminder today that they are always loved and covered by you. We proclaim these things as truth, and we acknowledge them in gratitude. And so it is. Amen. Amen. Hotep. Shalom. Namaste. Ashe. As we now complete the circle and the cycle of opening the portal of Infinity Fellowship by pouring libations, we invite you to participate wholeheartedly in this part of the service, because this is where we acknowledge not just our people, but your people as well. We stand on the shoulders of those who have gone before, and we recognize that by acknowledging them, those who have transitioned into the space of life after life, we acknowledge the divine circuit, that plug-in energy, a boundless source of energy and essence that is connected to all that was, is, and ever shall be. So we welcome you into this place. And as we pour libations, we pour with water that represents the living and life. We pour into the earth that represents not only where we come from, but where this body shall return to continue to nurture and expand the universe we stand in. When we call the names aloud, we're saying we remember you. And death can only occur when you no longer remember. And so we say, remember right now, as we pour the libation energy. A special libation we pour today for the energies of those who transitioned 20 years ago in 9/11. We pour the energy and know that their deaths are not in vain, and that we recognize and remember them as inspirations for those who are living to continue to walk in our purpose. Ashe. Pour a special libation to the energy of young brother Twan Cross. A year ago, just recently, succumbed to the mental health space that led him down a path of suicide, 12 years old. You all, this is a moment where we are going to acknowledge what our children are going through. We acknowledge that it is only natural that those of us who are still here put in place the mechanisms that we need to make sure that our children are protected, that they are loved, that they are supported, so that those who have transitioned do not die in vain. Ashe. We invite you in this moment to type the names of your ancestors, to type the names of your relatives, of your friends, of the people in your communities who have transitioned into that space, so that we can remember them with you and call their names aloud. Cool water, freshen our spirits, freshen and consecrate this house, this divine altar dedicated to the fire, the water, the air, and the earth. Freshen our collective ancestors. We give praises to Almighty Mother, Father God, divine source and creation. Grant to us peace and prosperity. Ashe. And so we pour today for the memories that are coming through people's minds, through your minds right now at home, through your spirit right now, to your grandmama and your auntie and your grandfather and your cousin and the people down the street who looked out for you, whose names are popping in your mind right now. They're saying, yes, I'm still with you. We pour to those energies in the north that provide us direction. Ashe. To the energies in the south that remind us of our origins. Ashe. To the energy of the east and the rising sun, Ashe. To the energies of the west and the coming of the lunar cycles of love, Ashe. To the energies above us that provide us with a heavenly inspiration, Ashe. To the ground below us that provides us a grounding in who we are and whose we are, Ashe. To the energies of the heart, space where it all comes together, the ultimate and divine crossroads of memory, of empowerment, of love and appreciation. Ashe. To the children in the world, womb and yet unborn. Ashe, Ashe, Asheo. And so it is. Good morning, Infinity. Isn't it awesome to open up the energy that we have at the fellowship here with the rituals? I love it. Ritual is an important part of any community, and Sunday service is a ritual, and it is a fabulous ritual. We have opened the portal in the space today. We have invited the energy of God in the space. We have the ancestors in the house today. We have the energies who are gathered online wherever we are. So we say collectively, good morning to you. Good morning to you. So as we are looking at the chat and we're seeing where you're calling in or where you're dialing in from, we're going to invite you to say good morning, y'all. So say good morning. Let us know where you're broadcasting in from, what city, what state, and I dare you to give us one thing that you're grateful for. Y'all know how we do it, Infinity. This is generating gratitude. Watch what happens when you generate some gratitude. Type one thing in the box you're grateful for so we can shout you out. As we sing our morning song, I invite you to sing along with us. It's simple. Good morning to you. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's do it.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. And we say da 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 da. Good morning to you. A good morning to you, and you, a good morning to you. Good morning to you. A good morning to you. A good morning to you. A good morning to you. Good morning to you. And we say da 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 a good morning to you, and you, a good morning to you, good morning to you.
All right, so we got people coming in today. I'm gonna turn off the chat overlay, Taylor, because I know I gotta go all the way up and scroll and find some folks, because we already got people saying good morning. To see the names of the ancestors in there, to see you remembering your people, what an awesome time it is to say good morning. So good morning to you, y'all. We got Manville, Texas in the house. We got Las Vegas, Nevada in the house. We got gratitude pouring into this space. Brother Tony is also working and giving us gratitude in this space. Good morning, Jody from Chattanooga is in the house. Good morning, Geraldine in the house. We see you up in this space. Grateful for the breath of creativity. Good morning, Angela from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Grateful, so grateful for the small aches and pains that wake me so I can better appreciate life and motivate healthy living. Grateful for the little aches and pains. I got a few of those too, Angie, and I know, I know. I'm grateful to be able to say I got some aches and pains, because that's perceptual awareness, isn't it? Some people don't know. They like, I can't feel certain parts of my limbs, so I'm grateful to be able to. Cousin John Gregg is in the house. In Ohio, Brother Reg. Cousin John is in the house. Brother Andrew's in the house. Andrew, I'm giving you a spot right now from East Nashville and Cleveland Park. I'm giving you a signal that I know you got a standing ovation that's coming up a little bit later. We're looking forward to hearing it. All right, I know what we got going in that space. Tanita's in the house. Good morning from Durham, North Carolina. Oh yeah, we got Sugar Shy in the house. Good morning, my people. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm putting you all up. As much as we can put up, we're putting you on there because it's generating all of that energy in the space today. We've got Michelle Mayberry, of course, is in the house. Good to see you again, Sister Michelle from Texas. Y'all seeing it on the screen. Grateful for Dr. Aya and Nellie and Reverend Jeff. Love y'all. You guys are helping me on my spiritual pathway. Thank you. We're grateful for you as well. We got Justin in the house from Houston, Texas. Come through, Texas. Grateful for my recent visit to Ghana. Come on, Brother Justin. Welcome back. And I would say welcome home, but you obviously have two homes. So welcome home from Ghana. Welcome home from the United States. Welcome to infinity in the space. Robin's in the house with all of last week's stress. My feelings. I'm gonna put that one up, T, so I can see it. Thank you. My feelings were hurt, but my spirit kept me in my right mind. Leanne is in the house from Latvia. Very grateful for this Sunday with infinity. Good to see you, Livy. We got Latvia in the house. Global energy is in this house. Shay is in the house. Good morning, infinity. Good to see you, Shay. Good to have you in the space today. Good to feel your energy in the space. Of course, we're grateful for the voices of infinity, and we feel them in this space. We've got somebody up there celebrating. Tony, who do I see celebrating a birthday? I've got somebody up at the top right there. Who do I have? That's a special thing. That's Jody, Brother Jody in Chattanooga. Grateful for my grandmother, Anna Lee Burse, and my little sister, both celebrating another birthday and being here for us. Grateful for life today. Oh, we're grateful for you, y'all. We're grateful for you. Isn't that interesting how when you start sharing things that you're grateful for, it sparks something in somebody else? That is the field of gratitude today. And our attitude at infinity is always gratitude. So we give thanks for you in the space today. We give thanks for the rest of you who are sharing in the space. Welcome to Infinity. Welcome home. Good morning to you. Sing it one time through with us.
A good morning to you. A good morning to you. A good morning to you. 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 Good morning to all of you. Woo! Yes, well, good morning to all of you. We got something special, huh? I think we got a little something special. You know, I love music because I feel like it is the common language, and it is the healing language. Like when we just do music. So, Nurturing Sunday, we got a little something special for y'all. You're here, I'm pleased, I really dig your company, your style, your smile, your peace mentality. Lord, have mercy on me, I was blind, now I can see what a king's supposed to be. Baby, I feel free, come on and go with me. Let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Find a spot for us to spark conversation, verb elation, stimulation. Share our situations, temptations, education, relaxations, elevations. Maybe we can talk about Surah 31:18. Your background, it ain't squeaky clean. Sometimes we all gotta swim upstream. You ain't no saint, we all sinners, but you put your good foot down and make your soul a winner. I respect that. Man, you're so fat and you're all that plus supreme. Then you're humble, man, I'm numb, you're with feeling. I can feel everything that you bring. Let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Find a spot for us to spark conversation, verbal elation, stimulation. Share our situations, temptations, education, relaxations, elevations. Maybe we can talk about Revelations 3:17. Or maybe we can see a movie, or maybe we can see a play on Saturday. Or maybe we can roll a tree and feel the breeze and listen to a symphony. Or maybe chill and just be. Or maybe we can take a cruise and listen to the Roots and maybe eat some passion fruit. Or maybe cry to the blues. Or maybe we could just be silent. Come on, let's take around the park. Conversation, verbal elation, stimulation. Share our situations, elevations. Hey, maybe we can save the nation. Come on. Hey, yeah. Let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Find a spot for us to spark conversation, verbal elation, stimulations. Share our situations, temptations, education, relaxations, elevations. Maybe we can talk about songs in an entirety. Or maybe we we can see a movie, or maybe we can see a play on Saturday, or maybe we can roll a tree and feel the breeze and listen to a symphony, or maybe chill and just be, or maybe we can take a cruise and listen to the Roots, or maybe eat some passion fruit, or maybe cry to the blues, or maybe we could just be silent. Let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Find a spot for us to spark conversation, verbal elation, stimulation, share our situations, temptations, education, relaxation, elevation. Maybe, baby, maybe we can save the nation. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, hey. Or maybe we can see a movie, or maybe we can see a play on Saturday. Maybe we can roll a tree and feel the breeze and listen to a symphony, or maybe chill and just eat. Or maybe we can take a cruise and listen to the Roots, or maybe eat some passion fruit, or maybe cry to the blues, or maybe we could just be silent. Hey, or maybe. Maybe, let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Find a spot for us to spark conversation, verbal elation, stimulation, share our situations, temptations, education, relaxation, elevation. Baby, maybe we can save the nation. Come on, hey, come on, come on.
Voices of Infinity, y'all. Oh, the voices of infinity. Y'all feel that excitement today? Y'all feel that energy today? You know what that energy is. That's the energy of love. It is the energy of power. It is the energy of creativity, bringing you an acoustic rendition of the awesome Jill Scott song. That's Sister Kenetha, Carr, Brother Regl, Wooten, the voices of infinity, y'all. What an awesome job, man. That was great. More on that later. I feel that groove. I'm going to bring that back. There's some connection with that. We're taking a long walk in that space. If you're feeling that energy, though, that's the energy of the Infinity Fellowship. It's what we do first and second Sundays. On third Sundays next week, we have If Speaks, where you have a chance to participate in the conversation. We have a topic of instruction, of spiritual instruction. We either deliver it directly or bring in guests, and you have an opportunity to participate in the dialogue. That's third Sunday. We call it If Speaks. On fourth Sunday, y'all, we put our bodies in the space with Yoga Sunday, the only Yoga Sunday service in the known universe. At least that's how it's been communicated to us. If there is another Yoga Sunday service happening on Mars, they just have to send us the signal. But for right now, we move all the chairs and we practice mind, body, and spirit. Yoga Sunday, a space that aligns us all. So in between these expansive spiritual experiences at Infinity, we build housing for people who are underserved. We have a performing arts academy where we teach young people how to act out on the stage instead of a street corner. We provide community education. And all of these happen from this space that we're broadcasting from, the Infinity Center, 641 West Nocturne Drive in Nashville, Tennessee. And so we invite you to continue to be a part of this wonderful fellowship, and we invite you into the space of practicing spirituality. I'm going to welcome back up our wonderful leading lady and Chief Operating Officer, Sister Kenetha Carr. She's going to lead us through our statement of infinitude. And so it is. Ashe.
Good morning, Infinity! Welcome into the Infinity Experience live online. And you know, y'all, every Sunday, I like to remind you of a couple of things here at Infinity. One, we don't want to tell you what to call or how to define the God of your own personal acceptance and understanding. That is an intensely unique, personal, beautiful relationship. Here at Infinity, we affirm your unique connection. Number two, whatever you call that source energy, you'll hear us say God interchangeably with divine source, the universe, but what you see around you is the proof, baby, that it was showing off when you were created after the same image and likeness. So now it's time to speak aloud the core agreements that bring us together at Infinity. We call that infinitude. Infinitude is defined in the dictionary as a state or quality of being infinite, or having no limit. We have a unique mix of faith backgrounds at Infinity, but what centers us is the spirituality we all share in common. For us, infinitude is defined as infinity with an attitude, and that attitude is gratitude. And the snap you just heard is the spiritual practice that gives us life and meaning. Snap is on your screen, and we recommend you take some time to meditate on both it and our statement of infinity by visiting, there we go, our website at myif.org. The S in SNAP is for spirituality that transcends religion and connects you to the God of your own understanding. The N is for nurturing of ourselves and others, mind, body, and spirit. The A is for action because we take action on our callings and walk in our divine purpose every day. And finally, the P is for the proof that our spiritual practices manifest fruit in our lives through the building and maintaining of healthy and prosperous families, relationships, careers, and dreams. We are grateful that you all are here as unique manifestations of our Creator, the loving, living spirit of our commonality, the divine source of all creation, perceived by many names, yet known by only one energy. I invite you to join us in the affirmation of our statement of infinitude.
We agree that we are beings of pure, eternal spirit, birthed from the creative potential of the universe, with all the powers of the Creator inherent within us. We embrace the innate goodness of humankind and an abundant creation that provides for us through the seeds that we plant in our everyday lives. We acknowledge that who we are is housed in a temporary biological organism, and as such, it is our responsibility to take care of it, because it will only last for a precious window of time. As we nurture ourselves spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically, we commit to provide like acts of nurturing for our fellow brothers and sisters of the world we live in, embracing all regardless of religious faith, skin color, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, or socioeconomic background. All are truly welcome at Infinity. We agree and accept that various religions exist as a unique opportunity for humanity to get to know one another through meaningful conversations that seek to explore the core concepts we share in common. It is the application of ancient wisdom, scientific discovery, and spiritual practices, both physical and metaphysical, that will lead us closer together as a human family. We commit to exist now and ever as a beloved community.
Let it be so according to the many ancient terms of affirmation. Amen.
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 Hotep.
Hotep.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Ashe.
Ashe. We invite you to stand at home, or at least sway back and forth a little bit in your seat, as we sing together our congregational hymn, because today is the day that the God of your acceptance and understanding is made. It's a moment to rejoice. And we invite you to lift your voice with us. Wherever you are in the world, globally, we sing and speak things into existence. And so, in this space, we speak, sing, peace. The words are on the screen. Join us. Peace, peace,
wonderful peace, enter my heart and bring healing to me. Oh, peace, peace, everlasting peace, let my peace shine bright so the world can see. Love, love, wonderful love, enter my heart and bring healing to me. Oh, love, everlasting love, let my love shine bright so the world can see. Let's get some joy. Joy, joy, wonderful joy, enter my heart and bring healing to me. Oh, joy, joy, everlasting joy, let my joy shine bright so the world can see. Some more peace. Peace, peace, wonderful peace, enter my heart and bring healing to me. Oh, peace, peace, everlasting peace, let my peace shine bright so the world, let my love shine bright so the world, let my joy shine bright so the world, let my peace shine bright so the world can see.
I'm pleased to welcome you if you are a first timer. This is the space in our service when we say hello to you. If this is your first time at the Infinity Fellowship, I encourage you not to be shy, to go ahead and just let us know in the chat that you are a first timer. You can say first time, or this is my first time, or I am a first timer, or first timer. Whatever works for you, we want to make sure that we acknowledge you, and that those who are here streaming with us will send you some muscle arms and some fists and some peace signs and some okay symbols and some hands and some hearts. Whatever is there, you all know when we're in person, we shower you with love. And that's one of the trademark energies here at the Infinity Fellowship. Since we're not able to be in person right now, we take full advantage of every chat space. So if you're on YouTube, hit those thunderous rounds of applause when people say they're first timer. If you're on Facebook, send those hearts up in the sky, hit the like and the love button, and let people know that they are welcome in this space. We invite you in this space to recognize who you are as a first timer. This may be your first time experiencing the Infinity Fellowship, but I want you to know personally, on behalf of the entire staff, on behalf of all of the members here, that we see the real you. We don't see you today as a human being who showed up to have a spiritual experience. It's actually the other way around. You are a spiritual being who is navigating the human experience just like the rest of us. So as you are welcome in this space, we like to say a special welcome that we deliver to you from the Infinity Fellowship. And we invite you, if you are a first timer, to take a deep breath here. Let it go. And just hold your hands up or cross your heart. And I want you to imagine that there are hundreds of voices, who knows, maybe even thousands of voices around the globe who are speaking with me into your life right now during this welcome. It is no accident that you ended up here. You are here for a reason. It doesn't matter how you found it. It doesn't matter how it came about. You're here for a reason. If you're what we call an old head at Infinity, y'all hold your hands up and send it toward the screen, or you turn around to your family members and repeat our greeting to them. If you got people in the room with you, say the greeting to them as well, because it's going to empower them in a powerful way. Ready? Deep breath in, exhale and release. I see you, but you don't hear me though. I really see the real you. I see who you are. You are a divine manifestation of God's creation. I see what you are. You are a spirit. You're more than what's on the outside. You're a gift to me and to the entire world. I see where you are. You're right here on this screen with me, where I can let you know that you are not alone. I'm with you, we're with you, and you are at home. I see when you are. You're in the right now, baby. You are so much more than your yesterday. I see why you are. You're here to learn, to grow, to embrace your dreams, and to celebrate your divine destiny. I know all this because I'm here to do the same thing. So we're going to help each other out. All right? I know the real you, and I see you shining today. I feel you shining today. I know you're shining today. So welcome to Infinity. Welcome home. Asheo. Hey, hey. Get your groove on. Get your dance on. Hey. Give a high five to somebody in the household just because you love them. And that's a fact that they cannot change. All right, y'all. Y'all ready to carry that energy into our sacred giving? Because we keep it going too much, I might go ahead and start flowing right now. And I want to hold that flow. I want to hold that flow. Because if the flow is coming for the message in a minute, and the word is going to be a powerful message today, y'all. We got a powerful message, a powerful word, a powerful energy coming today. Right now, it's time for us to do the giving, right? Because we receive the message, the download every week from source, from spirit. We receive the energy of the music that uplifts us, and you receive a loving space like Infinity, where it's okay to have fun, it's okay to celebrate who you are, and it's okay to push yourself to become intellectually, mentally, and spiritually deeper, to walk in your divine purpose. All of that is stuff that we get. All of that is stuff that you receive. So how do we give back? How do we pour back in to complete the infinite cycle? Through our tithes and offerings, through our giving. That's what we do. And we are a giving community. We are a community that is not afraid of money. We are not a community who sees money as some kind of God. We see money for what it is. Money is simply energy. And if we can put $300 into a pair of boots that will take us from one destination to the other, we can put some money into a space that will remind us of who we are, because that energy continues to amplify not only our spirit, but everyone else. It enables us to do the great work that we do in the world and it enables you to have a home like the Infinity Fellowship. So as you prepare to give today from the space of your heart, we speak that we have abundance in this space flowing out through this screen into your life. And that space comes from an investment that you make in your own spiritual freedom. I hear people talk a lot about giving, and everyone wants to receive, and they want everything to just flow down from the universe. But guess what? If you want that frequency to flow to you, it can only go to you if it knows you. If it knows you, the only way it can know you is if you're operating from the same space. And I had to move through that myself when it came to giving. I came out of the old days where they beat you down to give and you just kind of gave begrudgingly because you say, well, they ain't going to talk about this giving thing. But then I reached a very valuable space of transformation. I recognized that I cannot receive abundance in good health, healed relationships, the purpose that I'm walking in. I can't just receive that if I am not modeling that same energy. So giving is for you. Giving is for me. And we do it in a joyful way at Infinity. So those of you who are tithing, who give 10% of what you receive to the space where you receive your spiritual food, this is the moment to do it. If you're receiving your spiritual food some other place, I'm the first to tell you, give where you receive the food. If you're getting it from Infinity, give it here. Because that's how you complete the cycle. For those who are giving now as an offering and who say, well, my heart is moved to give today in any amount, this is your opportunity to do it. You can do it via Cash App. You can do it via PayPal. And you can even put it in the mail to our secure mailbox at the Infinity Center. We're going to put those slides up for you in a second. But we want to make sure that we supercharge the offering because as part of a community ritual, giving is not an afterthought. It's how you put your faith, it's how you put your belief, your knowledge, your wisdom into spiritual practice. It's the one thing you can do. So let's do it together and let's send it into the universe with energy. Let's send it into the universe with intention. And we do that through our offertory affirmation. So prepare yourselves, take a deep breath. We'll put the affirmation up on the screen and we invite you to say it along with us. Deep breath in. Set that intention, release it, and let's say it together. O limitless, abundant creator, source of everything I possess, you have given me the gifts of life, breath, and creativity. You continue to provide for me without judgment or preference, and so I freely return these gifts to you with my whole heart, mind, and intention, knowing that as I give freely, with both remembrance and gratitude, the circle of abundance will be unbroken, and so it is. Everything is good, y'all. The slides that you have up, if you prepare to give, you can give via $ Infinity Fellowship to Cash App, $ Infinity Fellowship. You can give securely through PayPal, paypal.me/Infinity Fellowship. And also Infinity Fellowship, 641 West Nocturne Drive, Nashville, Tennessee, 37207. You can even take a picture of the screen or screenshot it so that you can give according to how you have been blessed. Everything is good. Everything is good. I got it. I got it good. We sing when we're giving, so we invite you to sing along with us. Come on. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. I got it.
I got it. Oh, I've got it good. Oh, everything is good. Everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. Oh, everything is good. And I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Hey, everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Oh, everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. And I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. everything is good. Oh, everything is good, and I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Oh, I've got it good. Yeah. Hey, come on. Come on, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Yes, Reggie. Hey, everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Oh, everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. And I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Come on, y'all, sing it with me now. Everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Oh, everything is good. And I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Oh, I've got it good. I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Oh, I've got it good. Oh, yeah.
Got it good, y'all. We got it good. Thank you, voices. Thank you. Y'all rocking and rolling with us so much soulin'. They rocking till you're 101 years oldin'. We got some first timers that I want to shout out up here. We've got Lenice in the house, Elise Lindsay. Good to have you. I'm putting you up on the screen, first timer, so everybody can send you some love and some hugs and some high fives and some power in that space. Look, everybody's already talking to you. We got Sugar Shy in the house, Lee. Man, that's a great name. I love it. First time, however, this energy is home. I'm putting you up on the screen too. I know everybody's name. I'm getting a chance to know people's names now from when you send emails and you decide that you want to be a part of Infinity Fellowship. It's real simple. Send us an email to infinitynashville@gmail.com. One word, infinitynashville@gmail.com. If you're loving this energy and you want to be in new members class, just send us the email and we'll set you up for an online orientation. And I get to know your name. So sometimes our internet names are a little bit different, and that's great. I've had some great internet tags, but to Urban Soul, Sanctuary, we love you. We're sending you energy. We're sending you prayers for healing and recovering. We know that you're in the space of moving from dis-ease to radiant health. So know that you are covered in our prayers today, in our energy in the space, and we're thankful and grateful to have you in the space today. Hope and Healing, our counseling services in the space. Good morning. That one of our counselings, we got so many people who come and join Infinity. Yeah, Tony. Tony's got one more. He's welcoming in the space today. We're putting you up. Brother Justin, first time, man, welcome. Welcome, good to have you. Welcome home. Welcome home, y'all. We're getting to a space where we get this energy coming in here. Babe, it's just powerful. So it's time to find out what's happening at Infinity. It's time for our announcements, and I'm pulling up our wonderful triple and quadruple duty, Sister Kenetha Carr, who's going to come and tell us everything that's happening in the space of Infinity. Get your notepads out so that you can take note of what we need to do to participate in all the great things that are coming up, and also get your notepads ready for the message that'll be coming up in just a moment. All right.
I'm gonna dance a little bit. There we go. Okay, good morning, Infinity again. All right, this is the moment. So if you've got a manifestation you've seen in your life that you want to report as a standing ovation, go ahead and type it in the chat box now. So all these new people and even our old folks as well, just make sure this is the moment where if you have had something happen to you or your family this week that was great that you want to report so we can celebrate with you, guess what? You need to go ahead and type it in now so that when we get to the part called Standing Ovations, we'll be ready to call out your standing ovation. Okay, y'all. Welcome to September, the 9th month of 2021. It's the year of alignment. Our daily mantra is, remember, everything's going my way. And then we sing it. Everything's going my way. We speak that you are being safe at home and embracing this opportunity to explore your spirituality on a deeper level than ever before. So mark your calendars for our 4th annual Trunk or Treat. Okay. Y'all know I'm so excited about it. So Sunday, September 19th, we will have a virtual planning meeting. On September 19th, a virtual planning meeting. If you look, there is on that slide as well, there is a tinyurl.com / sign up in Infinity, so you can just go ahead and log into there and sign up. Y'all, I need as much help as I can get because we want to make it even more epic. Each year, our Trunk or Treat is a phenomenal thing that happens, but this year, we want to step it up a little bit, and I need some extra hands to help out to make sure that we have our Haunted Woods trail that we had last. We had a Haunted Woods. It was off the chain, and we have different events and things to do and activities and all that good stuff. So we want to make sure that we have all that together. So please sign up. We will have our virtual planning meeting next Sunday, and I believe that will be at 12:30. But that'll be our virtual. All right, next month is our 7th anniversary. I'm so excited. And we're gathering to clean our space. Y'all, we got to clean this space up, okay? We'll have our annual facility cleanup both inside and outside on Sunday, September 26th. Again, that's Sunday of this month, September 26th. We need all the muscle that we can muster. So it's the same sign-up page. It's also on that slide as well, tinyurl.com / sign up infinity. Make sure you sign up because we'll need all hands on deck. And guess what? There will be a little sustenance for you. If you come out and clean up with us, you will have lunch provided for you. So just make sure you're signing up. These are our activities for this month, and we want to stay very active as we're being responsible to infinity and we're growing as a community. All right, here we go. It's time for Standing Ovations. Hey.
Tune your vibration to a high elevation. It's time for the good news, our standing ovation.
Yes, our high energy here at IF comes from our practice of snap. It's why we snap our fingers. Have you noticed that? We snap our fingers during this part of the service. We receive practical lessons and tools for our individual journeys. That's spirituality.
Yes.
We fellowship with like-minded spirits every week. That's nurturing. We take what we learn and we actually apply it in our lives. That's the action. And guess what? If we do these, then every week we see examples of that progress, and that's the proof. So let us pause to enjoy a collective moment of manifestation and expansion. We'll call off your names as we receive them. And then when your name is called, we will snap our fingers to celebrate and affirm them. And guess what? At the end, we're going to provide a collective standing ovation.
With the tambourine. I'm going to go crazy with you today.
With the
We're gonna go crazy.
tambourine.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so let's see what's happening. Reminder, y'all, standing ovation is a completion.
Yes.
Sometimes during this time, people get so excited they want to tell us about, what's coming up or what they're visioning, and that's great. We'll keep it in the scroll and the feed. We want to specifically celebrate
when
you've done it, just like in a show. When the show is done and it's completed, at the end, you get that standing ovation. This is the time for you to shine, y'all, at home. If you can celebrate for somebody else can celebrate with you because they're going to be on that same frequency. So let's get it today. We've got a couple of people to celebrate. We're going to go on over to the chat and see who we got. Standing ovation We've got sister, or brother. I'm going to go first. Wherever we go, Tony, I'm following you. Yeah. Good to see you, Lanice. All right. Brother Andrew, McFadden Catcher, East Nashville, also known as East Nasty. Standing ovation. Karen and I got nothing to celebrate, but getting engaged.
Congratulations! Oh my gosh! Yes! Yes! Oh, maybe that's okay.
Getting engaged, man.
What?
Infinity family, another family coming together.
Yes, y'all.
Y'all always family. You, Andrew, Karen, the kids, everybody.
Family.
We're just a beautiful family already. And we're happy now that you asked, that she said yes.
I know.
And that you're coming together. When the bells ring. I can't wait. We're going to sing that one day.
Okay.
You don't know that song?
I don't know that song. I don't think I know that one.
They'll come to see the wedding we planned when we get married. You don't know that?
Yes. Well, come on then. Huh?
Say a little prayer for her. Say a little prayer for my wife.
There's something.
But I'm going to take responsibility. I
Congratulations,
should have sung that to her a long time ago.
There we go. How
But
about
we
that?
just decided and went and did
that?
it. So it's
Yes.
different for us. So we're in that space.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. That is indeed a standing ovation.
Yes.
Next, we got T. Who we got? Good. We got cousin Angie. Angela Barton and Treese in the house.
Yes.
Daughter Hillary turns 16 tomorrow.
What?
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Hillary, and happy birthday, Mama. Because this is the time 16 years ago that you offered up your vessel to birth as a mother out of divine creation, a beautiful spirit named Hillary.
Beautiful.
Congratulations, we're in that
Where did
space.
she grow up? It always shocks me every time.
No, I know, 16 years.
What in the world?
It happens fast. I told our youngest yesterday, I said, listen, baby, enjoy being a child. You know what the old folks used to say. Because when you're a grown up, you're going to be growing for the rest of your life.
That's it. Yes.
So let's get it going.
Yep.
Sister Latamisia is in the house. Good to see you as always. Another great manifestation I know is coming up. Received a partial scholarship to complete my meditation teacher training. We have also announced the second Yoga and Jollof event happening on September 25th. Yes. Awesome. Our first Yoga and Jollof was sold out.
Yes.
So y'all better follow the Chin Chim Yoga.
Yes.
And for those of you who are new, who are going to spend the week going back through all of our previous online services, you go back to If Speaks with our wonderful Women of Infinity. You get a chance to interview or hear the interview with Sister Latamisia and get all her information in that space. What a wonderful space in there.
Congratulations. And she's going to do some stuff here too.
Also, yes. We got classes. We got a whole.
She just don't know that.
All the stuff. It's why we want to make sure we align things right.
Yes.
So we've got Denise, Sister Denise, Coach Denise.
Hey,
her
Denise.
Music City Jazz. For those of you who don't know, Sister Denise, a member here.
Yes.
She is she is the in this professional league female coach of a professional men's basketball team that plays in the region, the Music City Jazz, and they ended the season 8-2, second place in the region with no practices. Currently planning for their next league seasons, which begins in November. Congratulations. 8-2, that ain't bad.
Yes.
That
I think
bad.
Josh wants a spot. I just put him out.
Joshua wants a spot. He wants to try out. Give Joshua a tryout.
I just put him on a spot. I'm sorry. I don't know. Yes.
We got some skills. Let's do it. All right, let's see who we got. Y'all, and we love it. Oh, good. Sister Mama Rosetta up in Chi-Town. We get to celebrate with you. I turn 68 tomorrow, and I'm so glad I can still dance.
I know.
Happy
that's right.
birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Woo.
Mama, we love you. Celebrating in that space. We're with you in that. We're celebrating the 40th anniversary of your 28th year, and we're happy that you still have the energy of that 28 years in the space right now. And I love it because everybody's talking to each other. What else we got, Tony? Do I see another one? Got another birthday. Who we have? Oh, Kimon.
Oh,
Kimon Edmondson. Kimon is 24 years old. Kimon, my young brother,
Okay.
who I've known since you were knee-high to a pup.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. We should have just rounded y'all all up together. We got so many people having birthdays
True.
now. It's Virgo season.
True.
But we just left Leo season.
Yes.
So we point that out. Okay, good. We've got Jody Harris, standing ovation.
Johnny.
Standing ovation in
My
the house
sister Keela.
for Sister Keela in the house.
Yes.
Standing ovation for my wife, Keela Harris, finishing a mural for local businesses.
Oh, yes.
Quixote Art Gallery,
Woo!
Chattanooga, Tennessee, y'all.
Yes. Come
Powerful
on and
energy
show
and
on
love in that space.
Show
We
on
love
out.
it in that space.
Yes.
I think we've got our standing ovations
Kai.
here. We got our standing ovations
got
to
our
add to this.
standing- yes.
We're sending a standing ovation home.
Yes.
And Grammy, if you're watching us in Houston,
Yes.
Texas, or in Missouri City, Texas, we want you to know about your granddaughter, Kai Omalara.
Hi, Kai.
Joined the volleyball team, our daughter, our second to last child.
Yes.
Yeah, child number
That's
4.
right.
Child number 4. So she played in her first volleyball game with junior varsity. She's a 6th grader.
Yes.
Her first serve, she got a point.
I was nervous. You know, I was like, oh, Lord, is she going to hit that ball right?
She never played volleyball before, but she got back there and timed herself
had her-
out.
yeah.
She hit that serve and they
Yes.
scored a point. And her team, her school team, shout out to the East Eagles Middle School.
Yes.
They won all 4 games.
Yes, they did.
Undefeated, baby.
Yes. I was like, go team, go team.
I can't imagine. We were so excited we were Saturday morning volleyball. So congratulations.
Volleyball parents now.
We're volleyball parents now. We've been cheerleader parents.
Yes.
Basketball parents.
Football.
We were football parents for a
football,
minute.
Music.
We've been music
Music,
parents,
yep.
band parents.
Yep.
We're now new to volleyball parents.
Yes, volleyball.
We've been theater parents.
Theater parents, yes.
Have we been dance parents? Somewhat.
Yes, ballet, a little bit.
We were dance
Kind
parents
of.
of ballet. Okay, good. So.
I think we got it all. Okay.
Woo,
That's it.
Lord, y'all. We're in the
All
house.
right.
Okay, great. So tell us what to do.
This is what we're going to do now. If you shared, I want you to go ahead and have a seat and enjoy this moment while the rest of us, wherever we are going to stand. Oh, we got one more. Okay, sorry, y'all. We got one more standing ovations.
Y'all can squeeze
We love
it in
it.
because
Yes, the
I'm
listeners
trying to
love
act
it.
the fool now. Y'all
I
got to
know.
give me that
I
moment.
know.
Y'all got to give these ovations
The
to me
Lindsay
early so we can act the fool to the Lindsays in Mesa, Arizona.
Yes.
Standing ovation to my daughters who got all A's on their first ever report cards.
Woo! Starting off the year right.
Terrell, the old
How
folks,
about that?
old folks used to say how you start is how you finish.
It sure is.
First report cards, A's.
So,
we expect no
We
less,
expect
but
no less.
excellence.
Yes.
And we support
Girls,
it.
go
We're here for
ahead.
it.
Yes. Okay, so everybody who shared now, the babies, okay, everyone who shared, have a seat, and the rest of us are going to stand to our feet and give a thunderous round of applause. All right, here we go. Woo! Yes, so those are the announcements and ovations for today. So it is spoken, so it is received, and so it is Ashe.
Ashe. Ashe. Thank you, Sister Kenetha. Thank you to everybody for your energy and for your ovations. It means a lot for us to celebrate when something is good, something good has happened for you, and something is manifested in your life. And if you know, we're gonna do that one day. We're gonna tell you to take a video of you at home jumping up and down with your standing ovations so people can see how this really works, right? We're gonna do that. So next time we do this, we're gonna probably say, hey, send us a selfie of you doing a standing ovation for somebody. Felt good to jump around and hop into that frequency space of manifestation. Keep living, keep working, keep gliding, keep being who you are. As we prepare for the word, the message today, We invite you in the space to settle in with your journal, settle in with your notebook, settle in your meditative space so that we can receive the download today, a very special word that will empower you on Nurturing Sunday, to lay the road, to open the path, to open the portal, the voices of infinity. Ashe. Go ahead, Reg.
Sung so many songs, I made some bad rhymes. Spend my life on stages, 80,000 people watching. Now we're alone, and I'm singing my songs to you. I loved you in a space where there's no space or time. Loved you, you're a dear friend of mine. When our time is over, remember when we were together. We were alone, now singing this song to you. We were alone when I was singing the song, my song to you. Even though my job takes me all around the world,
Come on, Richard.
I'd be the first one to admit that I've had some fun searching for the living word. Temptation gets strong sometimes, but they don't last too long. I can always search myself, and I'd say to myself, Reggie, be strong.
Before the very first time I felt a feeling that I've never known. You'll see I'll be your number one when all your hits are gone. Secure. You can rest assured that always, no matter how high I get,
I will. No, I still be looking up
to you, no matter how high.
only see the side of me that they paid to see. You know you get that free, baby, but sometimes you get the worst side of me. Things along the way can take a whole lot out of me. Sometimes I can get so blind that I lose complete reality.
Oh, for the first time I felt a feeling that I never known. You see, I'll be your number one when all your hits are gone.
Secure.
If you feel so insecure,
You can rest, you know, our time is over, remember when we were together, we were alone, I sing this song to you. We were alone, now singing this song to you.
I'll still be looking up to you, no matter how high I get.
Memories can sail around like a ghost and just keep
Still be looking up to you, no matter how high, no high I get. Still be looking up to you.
What do you think?
For the first time, I felt a feeling I've never known. You see, I'll be your number one when all your hits are gone.
You can rest assured that always,
no matter how high I get, I still be looking up to you, no matter how high.
Looking here and there, I'm searching everywhere. I'm looking.
Yes,
I'm looking for the word to call my own.
Looking up to you,
Feel like I want to testify.
Come on and testify, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I still be
looking up to you, no matter
when our time is over. Remember when we were together, we were alone, and I sing the song to you. We were alone, and I was singing my song to you. We were alone, and I was singing my song to you.
Reggie Wooten. Singing and playing, y'all. Go, Reg.
No matter how high.
No matter how high I get. You ever had that energy? That energy of love within you for somebody, but how about that energy to a higher space? That no matter how high you felt in this ego space, you would still be looking up to spirit.
Still be looking up to
No matter how high. Thank you, Voices of Infinity. We appreciate it. It's just the energy's in that space, man. Reg, I'm bringing you back up here in a minute, man. Don't go too far. We're going to have us a good time in a minute. In a minute. The Spirit is telling you it's in this space right now. For today, it's time for the word. It's time for the energy. It's time for the download. And it begins with today's meditation. Today's meditation comes from a wonderful album from the great Stevie Wonder, 1995. A little song called Sir Duke from the album Natural Wonder. And when you get to a space of understanding this song, you can feel it all over. The words are important because today's message is about the music that's in you and the affirming energy of you being a natural wonder. Music is a world within itself with a language we all understand, with an equal opportunity for all to sing, dance, and clap their hands. But just because a record has a groove, don't make it in the groove. But you can tell right away at letter A when the people start to move. They can feel it all over. They can feel it all over, people. Take a deep breath and think about those words. Ashe. You are a natural wonder. You are a natural wonder. Everybody say that. I am a natural wonder. If you're at home, say, I am a natural wonder. You know, when I was thinking, Reggie, about that song you were singing and the melody that you were singing, we're alone and we're singing this song to you. I'm singing this song to you. That's a familiar piece, and the great Donny Hathaway made it his own, and you made it your own in this space today. And it's this wonderful energy of being alone, not being with someone else, but being in this space where you are not distracted by things that are external. It is in that space that you can tap into the musicality that is in your own spirit. That musicality leads you to a meditative space. And that's why I like the second part. The second part of no matter how high I get, I'll still be looking up to you. That's a revelatory space. And when I think about being a natural wonder, when it's time for us to meditate on what makes us a natural wonder, what makes us so special, I'm here today to tell you that everything that you need is inside of you right now. When we talk about the energies of the systems in our bodies, the Kemetic tree of life, the Kabbalistic tree of life, the Hindu-based or the Hindu originating, Upanishad originating energies of the chakra system. The word chakra simply means wheel. And why? Well, I'm not going to go deep into the chakra energy today because that's what we do this year on Yoga Sunday. Get on the mat and we'll do that. And we're not going to go through a space of chakra healing, but the chakras themselves are very important to you today. Rev, what are you saying? You said a word I don't understand. You said a word that I don't get. I don't know what this chakra is. And we say chakras, we say chakras. You know, it's Sanskrit, so that CH is a hard sound. And when you get into that space of talking about it, we say, well, what is it? This is something that the weird lady with the spirally hair who smells like patchouli is always talking about on the street corner, and it intimidates me. It makes me feel as if this is something weird falling out of outer space. Someone expects me to be rising, levitating from the ground in order for me to be deep. Listen, it's really simple. The word chakra simply means wheel in Sanskrit. And there are wheels in our body that go from the root of our spine to the outward space of our consciousness, step by step, with each space representing a different color, with each space representing a different level of consciousness, from that root space that grounds us to that crown space that connects us, that catapults us beyond our own consciousness into the higher consciousness of God. I told y'all, time to write some things down. Time to do some little screenshotting. Well, Rev, what does it look like if we had to put it into a visual? And I got a little slide for you so that you can see these 7 energy spaces. The root chakra, the red, the sacral chakra, the orange, the yellow chakra, that solar plexus energy, the green chakra, that heart, that indigo chakra, the throat, that space of speaking, that indigo, that blue chakra, that space of your third eye, your inner consciousness, then the crown chakra, that space where you connect and catapult into a space that's beyond yourself. This energy is inside you. This energy lives inside your physical body. When you're talking about the Earth, Wind, and Fire song, Serpentine Fire, it is the energy of Kundalini that rises up on this nurturing Sunday. I got to teach a little bit, y'all. I hope y'all don't mind. I teach a little bit up in this space. It's this rising energy. When you hear that song, gonna tell the story of morning glory, all about the serpentine fire. That's the energy of Ra, the energy of the sun rays coming up your spine in this chakra energy and then illuminating you, because the goal of all of us, y'all, is to get to a higher consciousness. Isn't it? Don't you want to get beyond all this lower stuff that you're dealing with? Don't you want to get beyond all this brokenness? Don't you want to get beyond this space where you feel as if you're spiraling and you're not rooted? Well, it begins with the root. And it moves from that space to the sacred or the sacral. It moves to that space up your spine into the space of the heart where these things intersect. And if you're lucky, you reach this crown consciousness that catapults you into a space of recognizing that you're connected with all that is. You're not by yourself. I know sometimes you feel like it because the way you speak, the way you interact with people may be just a little bit different, but that's okay. I was blessed to appear this week, not once, but twice on Roland Martin Unfiltered. Shout out to all of the thousands of viewers who watched those two shows and who are watching it on the replay. Great conversation about religion and COVID, and great conversation about community and politics. Pleased to be on that illustrious panel, and one of our sisters on there, Sister Reese. I hope in my mind you're watching this. Sister Reese, I came on and she's like, I got a pastor on, I got to watch my language. And I reminded her, no, you don't. Because I'm not one of the pastors who's going to judge you. I want you to speak in your voice, because not only do you have your own voice, you have your own song. If you don't fit in, you don't fit in for a reason, because you're supposed to sing your own song. You are alone. I am alone, and I'm singing this song for you. I love you in a space where there's no space of time. God could be singing that song to you in your heart right now. I love you in a space where there's no place or time. I love you for my life. You're a friend of mine. And when this life is over, remember we were together. We're alone. I'm singing this song to you. I'm singing this energy into your space so that you can remember. Spirit says that no matter how high you get in this ego space, you're still going to be looking up to me. How do you connect these dots? Because it's not going to do me any good if I just teach you about these chakras and you go and you read and you study and you don't feel any connections. One of the greatest connections I ever had was with a little movie that we put in on trips and we let our kids watch, and it's called The Sound of Music. It's the sound of music. See, Spirit speaks to you in all kind of places. Reg, come on up here, man. Come on, grab that guitar. I'm gonna show you about a little bit of sound. It's one of the things that we have, right? Is this, and I'm gonna show you how this connects with us spiritually, right? We have this sound of music, and the sound of music is inside of us all. That energy is there. So if I had a sound of music and I say, Reg, give me a G chord. Give me a G chord. Do, a deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to dough. Y'all remember that? You remember that, Reds, right? Y'all remember that? Look, what if I told you, though, that you need some flat tea in your life? Now, I'm from the country. You ain't supposed to drink no flat tea. But I want you to think about some flat tea because that tea is the seventh, right? If we look at that seventh, that energy is in that space, right? Let's look at this graph. I'm going to pull up this graphic because it's a xylophone, Tony. I got a xylophone with you here, right? I got 7 steps on a xylophone. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Root chakra, 1. Sacral, 2. Solar plexus, 3. 4, heart. 5, throat. 6, third eye. 7. 7 is that crown chakra. And remember, that job is to catapult you into a space of higher consciousness, which is the foundation all over again, which is the image and likeness energy. Think about those chakras as 7 notes that are existing in your body right now, and recognize that your struggle, that your pain, that your energy, oh my gosh, is a musical space. I'm going to go over here with Reg over here on this one. Because see, I don't know what you're talking about. See, Reg, some people, and this is coming down in here, so if I want to make sure this is clear. We complain about the pain that we have in our life. We complain about the struggles that we are going through. We complain about all of the heartbreak we've had. We complain about the spaces of enslavement that we've been through. We complain about everything. But let me tell you something about your complaining. What your complaining does is serve as a contrast that connects you to the highest consciousness you could ever want to find. That's why praying grandmamas got you through. That energy catapulted you to a higher plane. You think I'm lying? Let me tell you something. Everything that we consider, Reg, to be American in terms of music, it came out of pain. It came out of space of struggle. All of the musical genres that we use to express ourselves create this natural wonder that came from a place of suffering. I'm going to pull this down into what we got with a G chord. Give me a scale, just a standard scale, so people can understand these steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Y'all can sing it with me. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now, Reggie, I'm curious. We ain't practiced this. This is the flow, right? What happens if you flat the 7th? It's that 7th last. That's. Ooh, play that again. Y'all hear the difference in that? I'm traveling down and I get to the 7th and if you feel that flat 7, then you feel the energy that was in the work songs that you heard in the field. When somebody said, oh Lord, bird up, bird up. Oh Lord, bow and will now. Oh Lord, bird up, bird up. Oh Lord, gal and will now. Raise them up higher, let them up on down and will now. Lift up that hammer, let it drop on down with a will now. Pain, you're in the fields. You're laying railroad track. You're suffering. And the only way you can get through is to express yourself. That flat 7th space taking you from the lower consciousness into the space of higher consciousness. And it didn't stop there now. Because that field energy of suffering moved into the space of early gospel. Because if you got those early old meter hymns, and if you ever heard an old deacon stand up for devotional. You see, in church these days, we've flipped it around. We got praise and worship, but oh, in the old days, they had devotional. And someone who was a sharecropper during the week, somebody who was cleaning other people's houses during the week, listened to everything that he had been through in his spirit, felt the pain of his suffering, but he put on his best pair of overalls and his bow tie and showed up in a place of gathering to say in thanksgiving, regardless of my pain, regardless of what I've absorbed in my body, I am reaching a point where I can catapult myself into a higher consciousness, and I can say, I love the Lord. He heard my cry. I love the Lord. Y'all ever had those old songs, Regl, up? Old folks sing those songs, and you don't know the words. You don't know what they're saying next. All you know is somebody stood up and started singing from the depths of their soul. See, you going through hell and not recognizing that that is a space that is being created to lift you even higher, to make you even stronger, to make you even better. So those field songs come through into the gospel place to continue to heal. We're still talking about American music. We're talking about the Negro spiritual. We're talking about that space that gets you to then what happens next in America. They say something called the blues. Oh. And they get you going. They say, oh, baby, don't you want to go? Somebody trying to escape from the South, they say, oh, baby, don't you want to go? Go to 5 on me. Back to that sweet old place. Get me out of here in Mississippi. Sweet home, Chicago. So, Reg, we got all of that. That energy of the steps, right? It's moving. Right? It's moving. So you see that this pain, this space has caused us to create this space of the field hollers. It's moved to create this institution called gospel. It's moved to create this place called blues. It continues in it, but it's jazz. Huh? That flat seventh is still in there. If I give you a beat and I say, dun, 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 if you ever plan to motor west, travel my way, take the highway, that's the best. Shoo-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Get your kicks on Route 66. Oh, it winds from Chicago to LA. More than 2,000 miles all the way. Come on and get your kicks on Route 66. See, man, I know I'll get going, Reg. Hey, they call that the break. I may not know the words, but then I scat it all out, 'cause I'm singing from the spirit, and it's making me connecting with you and me. Look, I go on all day with Reg. But y'all understand. So we got this continuous thread. And so everything that you consider music that we think hold dear came from a place of trying to express a groove to keep us from losing our mind. That flat seventh, that catapult energy is something that comes through pain. And we get the groove like that, and we go. And we think that it's done when it's done with the blues, with jazz. But then we hear it in hip hop. Let's take a long walk around the park after the dark. Find a spot for us to spark conversation, verbal elation, simulation. Check out the situation, elevation, temptation, relaxation. Come on, man. Come on, Reggie. Oh, love and happiness. I'm gonna sing too much. Go on, let me close this message, Reg. Here's the point, y'all. Brother Reggie Wooten in this space, y'all. Give him a round of applause. Y'all, here's the message. Here's the understanding all day. All day. You see this continual thread, this continual energy. This is why Stevie says just because something has a groove doesn't mean it's in the groove. You are in the groove when you recognize as a natural wonder that all of this creative energy is inside you. What do you do with the pain that you're in today? Do you sit in it? Do you steep in it? Do you allow it to become your major frequency vibration, or do you launch it? Do you launch it from your own cosmic consciousness that is embedded within your very DNA into the highest space of manifestation? Because that's when you recognize that you are a natural wonder. Another definition of wonder is not just to gaze, but it's to think about who you are. It is to wonder about the future and the present and the past. You don't spend time thinking about what you've been through. You spend time thinking about how it can catapult you forward. To those people out there who are writers, your pain that you experienced is exactly what translates for people who are experiencing pain right now when they read it on the page. For those who have their own song in the world, who have your own language, you wouldn't have it if you hadn't been through the pain, because you utilized the pain as a catapult to put you into the space of consciousness that kept you from losing your damn mind. Give thanks with a grateful heart that you arrived in this moment. Give thanks for those kids who screamed so loud that you almost went crazy and you had to fall on your face and sing one of those genres of music just to get by. Give thanks when you got denied an opportunity that you thought was for you, but the reality is the closed door prevented you from going into a space that would have compromised who you are. And just down the hallway, there's another opportunity for an open door that's going to open your next level of consciousness. Give thanks in this moment that you are a natural wonder, because in the space of wonder is the space where you find divine revelation. And the revelation today is simple, y'all, that God loves you and that you made a deal with God. You made a deal when you decided as a spirit to come into this human existence. And you made a deal to come into this world, as jacked up as it might feel to you from time to time. You made a deal to come here at this particular time. Why? Because something inside of you felt that you could make a pact with God, the God of your acceptance and understanding, that would make it so that you would be in this world at this time to make the change that needed to be made. To sing your song. To do your do-re-mi, to step into the space where you are willing to shine. You need to shine today. You need to lose the excuses. You need to stop trying to run from the pain and listen to what you can learn from it. Pick up the contrast. Pick up the love. And know that just like there is a space above us from the heavens that inspires us, you have everything that you need within you to shine. Shine on today, you awesome natural wonder. So it is spoken, so it is received, and so it is. Ashe. Take a deep breath in with me. Exhale and let it go. Close your eyes, open your heart. Feel this space of goodness and affirmation. Giving thanks for the natural wonder energy that exists inside of us, this groove space where all in the sound of my voice are singing their new songs. We speak creativity today. We speak understanding today. We speak connection and memory today. The understanding that we are connected, going all the way back through time to all that is good. And we are here in this moment to shine. Thank you for this memorable moment, Spirit. Thank you for those who accidentally stumbled in today and realized that they were exactly where they needed to be. Thank you for the ability to walk through, the ability to work through, the ability to catapult above and beyond. Thank you for all that will flow from those who have heard this message. We speak that it will become embedded in their DNA, in their bones, and that they will be inspired to be the light, because by being the light, you give others permission to shine too. No more dumbing down. No more playing small. No more operating on the frequency of lack. We operate as the natural wonder, made in your image and likeness. And we are so excited to give you acknowledgement, praise, and gratitude for this moment. And so it is. Deep breath in. Hold and feel that love. Reprogramming our consciousness. Exhale to release. Ashe. Time to close it up for today. But continue in the space of love. We'd like to thank you for tuning in to Infinity. We want you to share this broadcast. You know, there's a like-minded person. Some of you, there's one person out there. I can feel you. I know. You're saying, I only checked it out today because I didn't want to tell anybody else about it until I saw if it was weird or not. Now your spirit has confirmed that it's okay. So call that friend and let them know. We'll be back next Sunday. For those of you who are watching on the replay, we have our spirits coming out to you as well. We want to send a shout out as we close up to Brother Joshua Smith Carr, who is on the cameras today, did a great job on tech. And of course, Brother Tony Insignaris, same energy in the space as well. So we invite you into the space now. As you stand at home or sway to the left and the right with us, we invite you to sing our closing song with us at Infinity Fellowship. Visit us online at myif.org. We'll put up a slide in a minute. Recognize that as you sing these words, as you hold hands in your household, put your energy into them, recognizing that we all are divine family. And so it is. The words are on the screen. We invite you to sing along with us wherever you are. Ashe. Today's a brighter day,
and we are on our way.
Then we can begin to heal ourselves again. Oh, we remember yesterday, and yet today's the day. God's reminding me to look at you and see family. If today's a brighter day and we are on our way, then we can begin to heal ourselves again. Oh, we remember yesterday. today's the day. God's reminding me to look at you and see family. God's reminding me, God's reminding me to look at you and see family. God's reminding me, God's reminding me to look at you and see family. All hands up. We speak that the God of your acceptance and understanding, the power of the ancestors and the cosmos, rest, rule, rock, and abide with you from this moment, now, and forever. Let us all sing together. Amen, Amen, Hotep Shalom, Namaste, Ashe. And so it is. We appreciate you being here with us today. Remember, on Instagram, if you are on Instagram, the Voices of Infinity will be live in just a few moments on Instagram. So make sure that you tune in. They're going to be singing Unplugged, and I think the flying jets for the NFL just flew over our heads. So there's a record of that on the stream. But you all, we'll see you real soon. This time next week, we'll be here. We're also on the meditation call this week at noon. Every Wednesday, 9 minutes of meditation with yours truly. Until I speak to you again, remember, when you get information and take it in, it does become knowledge. When you take knowledge, put it into action, that's when it becomes wisdom. So you all, be wise. I love you, and that's a fact you cannot change. Peace and blessings.